Hello, I am discussing about program instruction teaching method. A program instruction is a method of self-instruction that induces the machine or specially prepared books to teach information. Chris Jordan. According to Susan Mackel, a wider definition of program instruction, designing a reproducible sequence of instruction events to produce the measurable and consistent effect on behavior of each and every acceptable students. According to Smith and Murray, uh, program instruction is a process arranging the material to be learned into a series of sequence steps. Usually, it involves the students from familiar background to the complex of new set of the concept, principle, and understanding. According to Smith and Murray, a sequence of steps, according to the Susan Mackel, it is the instruction events to produce the measurable and effect on the behavior of each and every students. According to Chris Jordan, program instruction is a method, self-instruction of English machine or prepare books to teach the information. Assumption of program instruction, students learn better when he himself active. A student learns better if he is motivated to learn by the confirming his response. A student learns better if subject matter is prepared to him in small steps. A student learns better if the sequence of the content is psychologically workable. A learning may be effective if the prerequisite on the part of the learners are specified. Principle of programming instruction, principle of small steps, active responding, feedback, self-facing, error control. Some characteristics of program instruction. It is a part of the educational technology in the sense that program material can be presented with the help of machine or computers. It is a new strategy of teaching and learning. Learners learn himself without the help of the teacher. Thus, problems of the dearth of effective teachers can be overcome. It is a techniques for solution of educational as well as teaching problems. We can supply program instruction materials to lakhs of students at a time, can help them have access to latest knowledge and dimension. It is the techniques for the modification of learners' behaviors. Thus, it is the opposite to micro teaching, where teachers' behavior is modified, learners' behavior is modified to confirming the right response immediately. It cannot replace the teachers from the field of the teaching altogether. Is because only the effective teachers can prepare a good program material. It requires more creativity and imaginary efforts to develop such individualized instruction materials. Every individual learner learns at his own speed. The basic concept of program instruction, the contents are very small. That is, small statements plus question or direct questions. Answers are usually filling the blanks. Feedback is the form of the correct answer. The steps of preparation of program instruction, preparation, writing the frames, evaluation, or tryout, revision. There are some styles. Linear programming. Linear programming it consists of small segments of instruction called frames, and branching programming styles adapts needs of the students without the medium exchanging such as computer. It is also called intrinsic because the learners within this in the adapt instruction of to his needs according to the background of subject matter. It is the program which adapts the needs of the students. Needs of the student, branching programming style, method, mathematics style. In this case, mathematics tends to the larger frames of maximized steps, such as produce frames with a few frames possible. Uh, Stage frames and exercise, the mathematical exercise are the presented on various logical techniques and structuring subject matter. The main objectives is the students supposed to be the exercise and master that particular operation in task. Some advantage, students is kept active and alert. Learning is made by easy and simple. Teacher gets relieved of doing the ordinary jobs and can play the role of the guide, counselor, uh, motivator, organizer. A well-programmed self-instructional device is tailored to get to the needs of individual students of the class. Programs instruction makes learning interesting and helpful for service teacher and correspondence studies. Program instruction is helpful for teaching complex subject matter. Program instruction as teaching procedure is particularly useful for developing countries and where is there is the shortage of good teacher. Filing of standards can be easily checked and suitable remedial measures can be given with the help of program material. And those few who are intelligent or gifted can provide more course through the program instruction and that can make more progress without hindering the rest of the class. Some limitation. The orthodox teachers who are indifferent to any change in the methodology or teaching will not relish accepting the program learning material for classroom teaching. Teacher-taught relationship is important, but through programmed learning is not standard. Some students are not habitual of working at their own and many not study at all. There is a need for preparing suitable programs for the learners in the Indian situation, which are not possible and will quite expensive too. Uh, it cannot foster proper attitudes, aesthetics, appreciation, moral standards, etc. In program learning, subject matter is presented to the learners and they give the response, no flexibility. This program is totally provided to worthless when the students starts looking at the key without reading the frame. We do not have any mechanism to control this dishonest behavior of learners. The preparation of cost of this material is very high. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the response. Bye bye. See you again.